Hello everybody, my name is Lunar. Welcome back to Minecraft Hardcore 1.20 Episode 2. We have finally reached Episode 2. I have not done much, honestly, if anything at all, except I have made this and I got myself a little helmet and another diamond pickaxe. That is literally all that I've done. In today's episode, I have absolutely no clue what I'm going to be doing as of yet, but probably something to do with either sniffers, the cherry trees, or building myself a house for once. So of course I went around the entire world, not entirely. I went like thousands of blocks that way, 3,000 blocks that way, 4,000 blocks probably, and I found nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. This is what I came back with. I got nothing from that. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. It was just like... it was like, I got absolutely nothing from it. Maybe just like a few things. I might have gotten this new pottery shard. So that might be a new one. I'm not entirely sure. But I also kind of like highly doubt that. I'll be honest. But I know there's like a total of 20 of them, and I still need to find like the next. I don't even know how many. Here, let me go check. How many do I need, and how many do I have? Okay, so that was a new one. I have 7. So I need 13. Wait. Oh, I already had that one. Okay, so I guess that is our biggest issue, is actually trying to get all of the pottery shards. So we need all of that filled in, plus some. And, of course, a lot of them probably won't be found unless it's in a trail ruins. Of course, I can't find any of those, which is like it's so annoying. So I guess that's kind of like my only real issue right now, is just that, well, of course I can't find an actual trail ruin for the life of me. Hopefully we can at some point in the series. I know we will. It'll just take like absolutely forever for that to actually, happen. But, we'll get there at some point. Anyway, I do have a cool idea for today. And today, I'm going to be doing a lot of mining, but I'm also going to be making my actual house. And of course, we need to go out and find one more sniffer egg, which provides for us, well, more sniffers. And that also gives us the new plants that come along in this new update, including those, even though I love those. Those things are little, like, they're so cute. But, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm so weird. I don't even know what I'm talking about. But so I have a really good idea. Okay, I figured out what I want to do for today's episode, and today's episode is gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot. So in today's episode, we have 2 building ideas. One of them is going to be my house, but before I can actually build my house, I need another factory building. Yes, I need another one of these, and this took an insane amount of that and that. So, what I do need to make is, I need to make a mud farm, and I don't really have the facility to be able to make, well, probably duping TNT, which is kind of the issue. I do need to make a TNT duplicator, but another issue is that I don't even have slime in the first place. So that is a major issue here. So I need to go out and I need to find all other resources for a slime farm. Well, not a slime farm, but I need everything I can to get mud. And this is the point where I learned that I didn't even need that much of a crazy mechanism to, make a mud farm. Alright, so I have achieved a little mud farm. We got a little mud farm right here. And it works. But I have a lot of bottles now. A lot of bottles. A lot of bottles. And in that hopper down there. There's a little hopper right back there. Yeah, it's like, it's killing me. It's killing me, man. It's got those in there. And then we got this thing maxed out, right? So we can get Unbreaking 3. I'm assuming that this is probably not going to give me the coolest stuff. It's probably just going to be Unbreaking 3. I spoke way too soon for that one. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that thing. So, after a long, it's been like a day IRL or two since like the last clip because well, didn't really get on that much yesterday, but I did get some work done. As you can see, I'm now full diamond. But guess what? We got enchantments. This one definitely still not the best, definitely needs some improvements, but this is still really good for the start. That maxed out already. This and this, not so much. Other than that, we don't really have anything else related to armor, but we have a lot of resources here for the next build, which is going to be my house. So, I've been kind of trying to look for a nice area for where that we can put the house. So, I have an idea, and the idea is to build like a neighborhood, kind of. So, I guess I'm not entirely going industrial medieval. I guess I'm apparently going industrial modern. I don't even know what I'm doing. But that is kind of where this is going so far. But what I'm thinking about doing is that this space over here is going to be more for industry, or this space over here is going to be more for industry, or for like farms and things that we need. Maybe like, I don't know if we get a slime farm. We might get a slime farm, but maybe a slime. Ooh, another egg. We get maybe a slime farm. We'll probably get an iron farm, bamboo farm, kelp farm, all these other kinds of things that we're gonna need. And then we're gonna have an entire neighborhood dedicated to villagers and their professions. That's gonna have not a house per villager, but a house per villager profession, and probably a library. Maybe, just maybe, probably not. I'm thinking about doing just something different this time around. Instead of having like some working buildings, instead they're just going to be houses that are going to be like completely, you know, changed up and have like their own little features that kind of show off. Yeah, this is what profession goes here, and this is what goes here. So we do have enough resources, so that means it is probably, and of course, it is time to build. So let's begin. Alright, so the exterior is finished, the interior is, of course, it's not. Well, the exterior still needs all the extra bushes and stuff I'm going to add, and of course needs the doors and the added-in windows, but we're going to be taking a break from the building, and we are going to go on an adventure. Yes, a more tiring adventure, and a little bit more dangerous adventure. Because after moving everything back and forth, I realized that shulkers are very, very important. Therefore, I need to go to the end. But before I can actually do that, I'm going to need to be able to, well, have much better gear. But I also need ender pearls for the Eyes of Ender. And for the Eyes of Ender, I need blaze rods. So, of course, I'm going to put myself through hell and back, literally, and I'm going to find those gold boots that I once had. Yep, there we go. I'm going to put these on, and I'm going to head off into the nether and see if I can find something out here for us. And while mining through these little places, we find ancient debris. However, still, it is like basically useless until we get that netherite upgrade template, which won't be for a long time, because that place, going into one of those bastions with the brutes that came out in 1.16, I'm pretty sure, absolutely insane. I do not want to go towards one of those things. And there it is. So our pathway kind of is just kind of going like a little zoop zoopity doop doop zoopy boop boop. So it's kind of going all over the place, right? So if I go like kind of like straight this way, we should end up beside the fortress. All right, so I'm just gonna kind of sit here for a little bit, try and farm some blazes. See how many we can get. Okay, we already got 2, so I need 7, maybe 8 total. Actually, I think we already have a brewing stand back at base, so honestly, I'm gonna go for 8 just to like be safe. If I get to 6 and it's taking forever to get to 7, I'm just gonna So I've noticed blazes don't really come towards you anymore, which is kind of annoying, I'll be honest. I'm just gonna kind of cover that one in, and then kind of cover this one in. And if I were ever needing to, I think I'm just gonna go. 5 is fine for now. I can always come back later. I don't need to. Why were you there? Oh, right. So after that other trip, so we have done absolutely nothing. So basically, we got a lot of the. We got some good stuff. Okay. Where did I put everything? We don't. Oh, yeah, there's another wart, and we got the blaze rod. We got just some stuff, and then I had 33 levels, and I did that, which was, it could be protection 4, which is kind of the issue. And then we got Breaking 3, Respiration 3, which honestly is just actually really, really good for us for now. I am going to go ahead and finish off the house, and then I will be back for the final project of today's episode, which is actually going to be a storage warehouse. And probably in the next episode, I think I have something different except for this area. Actually, probably it's going to probably end up being related more towards villagers. But I do have a really cool idea for next episode. So make sure you stick around for that, and make sure you're subscribed and notified, and have that notification bell so you can be notified for a really cool episode in episode 3. So let me go finish up the house, and then we will begin with the new storage warehouse. Okay, so the house is all done. So that means now we got to go into the final project, or well, I guess projects, because I still kind of need to connect everything up together. So what I need to do now is that I am actually going to be tearing out a huge section of this hill here, and I'm going to be putting the storage building into that. So that is kind of like the thing that I'm going to be doing. So it should honestly look really, really cool. But the only reason why I really want to connect everything up is because like all of my work stuff is going to be over here, including like storage for the main things, and then my house is going to be over here, which is kind of an issue, I guess, because it's quite the walk, I guess. But it honestly, it's perfectly fine. It should be easy. So that is the plan. Just gonna go ahead and continue breaking up just keep breaking all this. And the next episode, another thing I really need to do is that I need to work with villagers a lot and get an automatic crop farm up and running, especially for wheat, because wheat would be absolutely amazing to be able to have, so that it doesn't make life so difficult, especially when having to get all those mud blocks. Instead of having to go thousands of blocks that way for that mangrove. But, yeah. So, that is definitely a next episode thing, but until then, I still need to get on with this new storage building, so let's jump into the time lapse. So, let's go. Alright everyone, that is the build. That is, honestly, I was thinking about making this wider and probably making that just a little bit shorter, but I think, again, for the third time in 2 episodes, really? They're everywhere. Anyway, this honestly actually came out really good. Honestly, I completely winged like the entire thing. Oh my god, they're coming towards me too? Really? Okay. Anyway, this actually came out really well. You can see with the chests over here, I do not have nearly enough wood just yet to get like a nice like wall of chests. So that's definitely a future or off-camera thing. Anyway, that is gonna have to be the end of today's episode. I really do hope that you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.